Hello, Tutor Kit.
Hello, Tutor Jerry. Happy New Year!
Same goes. Happy New
Okay,
Year to
Happy New
all.
Year po. Happy New Year sa inyong lahat, mga dear learners at lahat-lahat na nanonood. Welcome back sa ating creative writing. Pero Tutor Jerry, 2022 na.
Yeah, Tutor Kit, ang bilis ng araw. We are officially back dito po sa ating DepEd Eat Saday.
That's true, Tutor Jerry. May tanong ako, Tutor Jerry. Kumusta
Yes.
ang New Year mo?
Nakakabingi yung New Year kasi daming paputok.
Dami
How
tayo
about
papatok
you,
sa
Tutor Kit?
amin din. Sa amin din, but uh, masaya siya talaga. Alam mo yun, yung maingay siya, pero masaya.
Family bonding,
Okay.
ano?
That's true, Tutor Jerry. So, Tutor Jerry, tanong ko rin siguro sa ating mga viewers today, no? So, guys, kumusta ang New Year ninyo?
Yeah, you
Pakidrop
can,
dyan nga sa
yes.
ano, sa
Comment
comment
section.
section. Kumusta ang New Year ninyo? Ano yung New Year's resolution ninyo? Kumusta naman kayo? Pakidrop nga habang bumabati muna kami ni Tutor Jerry.
Yes.
Shout out
Shout out
muna.
tayo? Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out sa aming bagong principal dito po sa San Mariano National High School. We have actually our new principal,
Wow.
Principal 2, Ma'am Glenda I. Pira. Welcome back po sa San Mariano National High School. And of course, sa lahat po ng aking mga co-teachers and senior high school students who are watching right now.
Same din sa akin, Tutor Jerry. Hello sa lahat ng mga taga Cristo Rey High School, led by our principal, Sir Noel D. Palge, at ang aming head teacher, si Ma'am Gina A. Palge. Hello at sa lahat ng mga co-teachers ko dyan. So, batiin muna natin ang ating mga nanonood. Pinakauna, si Alvi Bigtasin Samson. Hi, Alvi. Also, ang ating nagbabalik ng ating masugid na tagapanood, si Neslin Agabaw Kirod. Manilyn Mendoza Lingog, Lyra Tricia Vidal, April Ann Romero, Marijoy Kiape, Diana Agkawili, at marami pang iba. Sino pa yung andyan, Chiro Jerry?
Yeah, Tutor Kit. We also have Enrico Dalupan from, hindi, wala siyang school. Kimberly Rugay, Elizabeth Gonzaga of Cabatuan East District, Cabatuan Isabela, and then Nova Jane C. Osbald, and many more. Sana
Yes.
dumami pa mamaya.
That's true. Sana umabot tayo this year ng 100 viewers, no, Chiro Jerry? Okay.
kasi, kasi nga, kuwan na, Tutor Kit, medyo mababa last year. Pero tumaas tayo ng isang taon,
That's
hopefully.
true. Hopefully talaga, no? Kasi exciting
Ayan.
yung ating, yung we have like 3 more sessions before creative nonfiction ends, no? Creative writing ends. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Chiro Jerry, are you ready to begin now?
Of course, Tutor Kit, let's get it on, 2022. And we are
Yes.
actually in our quarter 2, week 6. Isang week na lang, and
Yes.
then quarter wrap up, mamimigay na naman tayo ng Gcash. Yan.
That's right, Chiro Jerry, no? Kaya makinig ng mabuti para pagdating ng aming review ng wrap-up namin, ay isa ka sa mga mananalo, di ba?
Yes.
Okay. Chiro Jerry, sino kaya ang ating
Ayan.
cuties of the week? I'm excited.
Yes. Marami sila actually, Tutor Kit. December 22 pa lang, nagsasend na sila. Tinatag nila ako with their outputs. At
Wow.
may napili tayong 4 actually.
Yes. Sino-sino sila, Chiro Jerry?
We have, the first one is Miriam Joy Cabaldo Agustin. And then Crystal Mata, Jezani May Aquino, and yung nag-iisang torn, Romnick
Among the
Piano. Ayan.
roses.
Among the
Yes.
Roses. 4 po sila.
Yes.
Ayan.
The challenge was actually for them to write a letter to someone that they haven't communicated to for a very long time,
Yes.
right? So this is the letter of Miriam Joy Cabaldo Agustin. Uh, uh, the part that I really love is that sabi niya, yet through the years we have grown to accept the current reality of our friendship, a reality that it will likely remain for the foreseeable future. Naks ka nang sana, no? Lahat ng friendship ay nagtatagal. Good job, Miriam Joy.
Yes. Ayan. So, we also have tutor kit. Uh, Crystal Mata. Medyo mahina ata ang aking internet connection today.
Okay lang
Uh,
yan.
it's for Ash. I
Yes.
think this is actually for a friend also. The same with our first Chuti. It's also for a friend.
Mhm. True.
Ayan. Good job, Crystal. Di ko na babasahin kasi medyo
Yes.
mahaba ata yung
That's
ating
true.
session for today, Tutor Kit.
Yes, that's true, Jerry. And medyo masakit itong sinulat ni ano ni Crystal. So
Yes.
hopefully magkaayos lang ni Ash. And the other one, the next one is from, I don't know if I will say this correctly, but Jezania May Aquino, and this is for her mom. Wow, that's very touching.
Good girl.
Mm-mm. It's really great. And True Jerry,
Yes, the last one is Romnick. Ang kanyang sinulatan is Ebs. I do not know
Ebs.
who Ebs is, but then it's a great write up.
Yes.
It's a great craft. Ayan. Good job, Romnick.
Mm-mm. So si Ebs para siyang siya siguro yung kanyang Eba. I don't know.
Parang yun yung unang pumasok sa isip, ano, shooter kid.
Yes,
Pero hindi
Cheater
naman.
Jerry. Mm-mm. So,
And
guys, yes, go ahead, Cheater Jerry.
we have now our new challenge. The first challenge for this year, we have craft essay paragraph. And the following tasks are given. First is you have to write a short paragraph answering one of the craft essay prompts below. Isa lang.
Isa
The
lang,
following
yes.
are when are you most inspired to write? Ayan. And then what writing strategies or techniques work best for you? What personal experiences, past and present, shape your writing? And then what lessons did writing teach you? Ayan. Isa lang dyan ang pipilian
Yes.
maybe a short paragraph, ano, Tutor Kit?
Yes.
And then
Uh,
you're going to
mhm.
post your work using our very common, our favorite hashtag. It's like creative writing.
Yes. Ang ating nag-iisang hashtag sa creative writing. No? And guys, we will be actually teaching you today how to write a craft essay. So yung challenge na ito is to get you started with a craft essay. No? So hopefully this lesson will help you in doing this challenge. No? Gcash, why not, Diba, Tutor Jerry?
Yes.
Okay. So
Ayan.
our goal for today, guys, is to learn how to write craft essays while demonstrating awareness and sensitivity to the various contexts that we have in literature and also socio-political context. Medyo, ano no, this is very relevant to Jerry kasi social, political, malapit ng eleksyon, marami tayong
Ayan.
social issues ngayon sa Pilipinas,
Yes.
parang ganun. Mhm.
Nanahimik ngayon, Tutor Kit, kasi alert level 3 ang Metro Manila and also
True.
Tuguegarao City dito po sa
Talaga?
Region 2. Yes, yes, Tutor Kit. Kaninang
Sa amin
umaga.
dito, wow, sa amin dito medyo unti-unti yung mga municipalities, nagkakaroon na rin sila ng sarili nilang parang restrictions. So guys, ingat-ingat kayo no. Manood na lang kayo ng Itulay, safe pa kayo, matututo pa kayo.
Yun. Yun ang advertisement.
Okay. Flash review na tayo, guys. Tutor Jerry, can you tell us the directions of this review, please?
Sure, Tutor Kit. They're going to write true on the blank if the statement is correct. And if not, they're going to point out the phrase or word that makes it incorrect. Or they'll just answer false.
Yes,
Then they will give the correct answer in the comment section. Ayun.
that's
As
right.
easy as that.
Okay. Yes, easy as that. So, guys, make sure you have your phones ready, your laptops ready. Type in the answer, no? True or false lang tayo. Okay, let's see. Number one, true or false? The basic plot formula is that of a beginning, a middle, and an end. What do you guys think? True or false? Sige nga.
Or false.
True or
Ayan.
false?
Kunwari nagmamadali.
Oo. Bilis, bilis,
Hello
bilis,
kay,
bilis.
yes, Tutor Kit, hello kay, Sir Darius Agmaliw.
Hi, Sir
He's
Darius.
actually a member of the Philippine National Police Major. Ayan.
Wow. Hello, sir. Okay, thank you for watching us, sir. Oh, meron tayong isang sagot, Tutor Jerry. The first answer is from Marijoy Kiape, and she answered true.
True.
Mhm.
Ayan. Allen also answered true, Tutor Kit.
Yes, Alan Mark de Jesus. Okay. I think we should just reveal the answer, right? Elizabeth
Yes.
Gonzaga, too, said true. Okay, true.
And
Wala
it's
ng true.
actually and it's actually true, Tutor Kit.
Yes,
Ayan.
very
Very
good.
good.
Yes, good job kay Elizabeth, April, and Neslin. No? Now, madalas natin nakikita itong outline na ito, no?
Yes.
Tinatawag itong Freytag's pyramid, no? Which is basically a pyramid like that, no? It is composed of the beginning, which is the exposition, papunta sa taas, the middle, papunta sa rising action, conflict, and ating climax na pababa na sa resolution, and denouement, which is the end.
The end.
So, yun
Yes.
siya. Same lang siya, no? Okay, Chiro Jerry, next number tayo.
For number two, we have exposition is the first stage of a plot in which necessary background information, such as the who, what, where, when, and why, is provided for audience. So, is it true or false? Okay.
Yes,
So,
true or
actually,
false?
yung WH questions and whys are also used when we wanted to produce articles in our publication, especially in
That's
school.
true.
Yeah.
Kasi kailangan talaga yan, Chiro Jerry. We need the, what calls the most basic information, the complete information sa mga news articles na yan. Tama
Yes.
ka.
Parang lead. Parang lead. Yun.
Tama. Okay. May mga sagot na tayo, no? Sabi ni Alan Mark de Jesus, true. Hazel said true as well. Pati si Elizabeth.
And the answer is, Chitikit,
True,
true.
of course.
Ayan.
True. Tama, no? Ito yung first stage ng plot. Kasi kung hindi natin sila introduce kung sino yung, ano nila, yung characters, ganito ganyan sa stage play ito, no? Then it will be hard for them to follow the story along.
Yes. Misled.
Yes, mamimimislead sila talaga. Sabi nga ni Alan Mark de Jesus, sir, the lead, sir, if sa newspaper. Tama.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 3.
Consistency of characterization is the first principle in a play to add credibility to the presentation. Is it consistency, Chitikit?
True kaya
Ayan.
ito or false? Kailangan mo kaya
True
maging
or
consistent
false?
bilang isang character?
Yes. Kahit
Mm,
naman sa Kwan Chuturkit, real life situations, we have to be consistent.
tama.
Di ba?
Sa mga relationships, no, kailangan consistent yung
Ayan.
pag-ibig.
It's actually 2022. Anong balita sa love life mo ngayon, Chuturkit?
Sir, mag-move on na tayo, sir.
Pass. Parang
Pass.
skip, let's skip.
Yes, let's skip that question, please. So Alan Mark de Jesus said that it is true.
True.
Let's see if
Ayan.
his answer is correct.
True nga.
Yes, very good.
Ayan.
It's still true. Now, the thing you need to remember, guys, is when you create characters, it needs to be consistent. Not consistent na hindi sila magbabago until the end, no? They need to be consistently round and fleshed out, no? Para credible ka as a character, as an author. Yan. Next question, Tutor Jerry.
The effectiveness of a one-act play only depends on the verbal exchange between the characters. Ayan, you have the clue. It's the word only. Is it
Only.
true or false? Sana lahat ng sagot niyan true.
Sana nga,
We
sir,
need
no?
to be true. Ayan. It's 2022.
Sabi ni Alan Mark, unless if dynamic character booster. Well, if
Yeah.
the character is dynamic, then he is supposed to change throughout, no? But you need to consistently be what I call this, be an effective storyteller when it comes to fleshing out your characters. Yan.
Yeah. Meron silang ano 'to ano, tutor kit,
Yes.
association nung previous lesson natin, which is a
Tama.
good sign na sila talaga ay nakikinig.
Nakikinig. Tama.
Ayan.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys. Oh, mga
Yes.
sagot na. False, sabi ni Alan.
False.
Mars Jane said false. Neslin, Hazel, Daniela. Let's see.
It's
False.
actually false.
Yes.
Non-verbal siya, tutor kit, ayan.
Yes. So it's actually a combination of verbal, no? Hindi lang verbal, kundi non-verbal
Non-verbal.
din. Especially sa
Yes.
stage play. No? While you are watching, an effective actor also knows how to use the non-verbal. No? All right. The last
Ayan.
question, Tutor Jerry.
Last question, it's 4:55. The playwright has to use dialogue in a straightforward and direct manner. Napansin mo, tutor kit, ano?
Ang bilis ng oras.
Bilis. Ayan.
Okay, what do
Again,
you
the
guys think?
playwright has to use dialogue in a straightforward and direct manner. Is it true or false? Ayan, bilisan natin ang pagsagot.
Oo nga.
Although medyo mabagal ang ating
Oo.
StreamYard.
That's
Medyo
right.
meron siyang
Hindi in
poses.
sync.
Ayan.
Oo, may mga pause,
Yeah.
Tutor Jerry. Pero thank you guys. While we're waiting, make sure guys that you share this session to your GCs.
Yeah.
No,
Oo
padamihin
nga
pa
pala.
natin yung manonood natin, guys. No, kaya
Yes.
natin yan.
Na-share ko yan sa aming GC sa school.
Same
Hopefully,
din, Tutor
na-share din na.
Jerry.
Ayan.
Okay. Sabi ni Alan Mark is false daw. The answer
False daw,
actually is
Hindi siya sure. True.
true. Mhm.
Ayan.
Okay. So, kailangan piliin talaga ng playwright yung lahat ng ilalagay niya sa isang script. No, it needs to be really chosen specifically na the dialogue should count. That's why it needs to be straightforward and direct. Okay? Ito nga yung
Brevity.
sinasabi natin, Tutor Jerry, no, na brevity. Brevity is a noun, meaning the concise and exact use of words in writing or speech. Ibig sabihin, we don't like sa stage play ito, sa drama ito, we don't like flowery words.
Yes.
No? You can save that for short stories kasi you can use that for world building. Pero when it comes to stage plays, we need to choose our words carefully.
Yes.
Ayan.
As much as
Tutor Jerry?
possible, short
Yes.
para maintindihan.
That's true, Tutor Jerry. Congratulations, guys!
Congratulations.
Nakalagpas na naman tayo sa
Flash review.
sa isang flash review.
Okay, Tutor Kit.
Okay.
Yan, just the word.
Okay. So to kind of like introduce our next topic for today, let's go ahead and play a little game called Guess the Word. So if you're familiar with the game, 4 picks, 1 word.
Yes.
It works kind of like that. So you have 4 pictures here, and try to guess the word using these pictures. We have letters here available for you guys as clues. So, sa palagay mo, Tutor Jerry, ano kaya itong word natin na ito, which is also our topic for today?
For today, yes. It starts with letter C and para siyang may gunting siya, Tutor Kit eh.
May
And then
gunting,
the
oo.
last word nandun na mismo sa picture. Ayun. Ang hilig talaga ni Tutor Kit na magbigay ng clues.
Ganun
Para
tayo
hindi kayo
kabait, sir.
mahirapan. Oh, yeah.
Ganun tayo kabait magbigay ng clues.
Meron na tayong sagot, Tutor Kit.
Sabi ni Alan, creative essays daw, which is very close.
Yeah. Medyo mahaba yung ating creative.
Yes.
4 lang ang kailangan nating letters.
Yes. Sabi ni Hazel, craft essays.
Craft
Mary Joy,
essays.
craft essays as well. And Mars Jane too. Okay. I-reveal na ba natin, Tutor Jerry?
Yes, Tutor Kit. It's 5 o'clock. Yan.
Ang bilis.
Para ako ang timer mo ngayon.
Tama, Tutor Jerry. Thank you. Yes, correct, guys. It is
It's craft essays.
craft essays. Craft essays. So, arts and craft, may gumagunting, and then essays, craft essays.
Yes.
So, ano ba ang craft essays, Tutor Jerry? No? Can you help
Craft
us
essays.
discuss this, please?
Ayan. The definition is it's an essay that discusses the creative construction of writers. If you happen to, if you're a keen observer, ang clue dyan is you have to be creative in your construction. And
Yes.
then this may include reflections on writing strategies, genre elements, and contextual influences. Ayan.
Okay. Thank you.
Napapanahon yung ating contextualization.
That's
Yun.
true, Tutor Jerry. Uh, when you say craft essays, it basically means no, you're thinking and reflecting on your writing process. So, for example, uh, when you're writing a creative work, a short story, or maybe a poem, or a creative nonfiction, a memoir, or a story about yourself. When you're writing a craft essay, you are actually analyzing your process, your creative process when you write. So you think about yung ginagawa mo as you write those creative work, no? So medyo hindi ito common, Tutor Jerry, sa hindi ito na-discuss no elementary or
Yeah.
nung high school sila, nung junior high school, no?
Wala.
Because
Wala,
this is
Tutor
highly
Kit.
technical. Mhm.
Yes. Maybe sa college, sa tertiary
Oo.
level.
So tertiary level, yes. If you're pursuing though, like writing, you need to be what do you call this? You need to be aware of your craft. No, ibig sabihin, your craft is basically your creative process. Ito yung mga questions no na pwede mong isipin
Itanong, yeah.
if you want o itanong sa sarili mo if you want to write your own craft essays. Ano kaya yung mga tanong na ito, Tutor Jerry?
Yeah, the first one is, when are you most inspired to write? Yan. Sa mga kabataan, usong-uso yan. Na, ano to? Na we are actually fond of writing when we are inspired. Opposite
Totoo.
when we are depressed, hindi tayo makapagsulat if we are depressed. And then, how do you begin writing? Yan yung pinakamahirap, Tutor Kit. That's why
Yes.
kanina, sinabi mo sa akin, hindi ka makapag-isip ng motivation natin. Actually, nung Sunday,
Oo.
hindi rin ako makapag-isip ng motivation. It's hard actually to start writing. What more sa mga mga endeavors na hinaharap natin. And then,
That's true.
what writing strategies or techniques work best for you? Ayan, makakatulong yan doon sa number 2. Okay, Tutor Kit?
That's true, Tutor Jerry. And also no, naisip ko rin, kapag depressed ka, if you're really sad, sometimes mahirap magsulat, pero you can also write the most heartbreaking or the saddest work, no? Kapag malungkot ka. For example, nung namatay si Lola ko, I was compelled to write like a eulogy for her. And doon ko binuhos talaga yung feelings ko. Kaya you can also write about that if you're planning
Yes.
to write a craft essay. Pwede, kahit isa lang sa mga questions na ito. Here are more questions to think about when you want to write your craft essays. You can write about like the answer to the question, what do you do when you encounter writer's block? No, kapag for example you run out of ideas, and then your brain just stops working. Wala ka na maisulat. It happens. No,
Yes.
or what personal experiences, past or present, shape your writing? Ano yung mga karanasan mo noon or recently that is influencing your writing right now? It could be something that is very intense, like your happiest moment. For example, sinagot ka ng crush mo o di kaya may napanalunan ka or something happened that is really happy or something really sad. You can draw from those experiences. No? And lastly is, what lessons did writing teach you in the process? Ano yung mga natutunan mo habang ikaw ay nagsusulat? Parang ganun, Tutor Jerry. No?
Yes. Parang
Okay.
reflection na yun, Tutor Kit.
Yes. So talagang, Tutor Jerry, no, ang craft essay is a reflection kung paano kayo magsulat. Ganun
Yes.
talaga siya basically.
Meron siyang
Ayan.
process.
Okay. So, meron tayong bagong portion, Tutor Jerry, no? Ito ang portion na
Yeah.
ito ay tinatawag na examples, insights, and
Insights.
takeaways. Okay. Paano ito? Tutor Jerry, can you tell us how this works?
Okay. So we'll be reading excerpts from craft essays. And as we read, you are going to take note of impressions, ideas, and realizations that come into your minds. Okay. And then be ready to share these insights after our reading processes. You can just comment down your answers later on
Yes,
doon po sa ating comment section.
that's true.
Ayan.
So we will be reading samples today no, ng craft essays, and these are really good samples, Tutor Jerry. And while we're reading them, guys, read along with us para kung may mga naisip kayo, no, mga insights kayo, you can share
Yes. You can share. Yeah.
afterwards. Okay. Now, this excerpt is from the craft essay Vulnerability is Strength from Abigail Thomas. This is from brevity.com, a really good website where you can find lots of craft essay examples, and they are very good ones. Okay, Tutor Jerry, we'll take turns reading this. Okay, guys, read along with
Sure,
us,
Chito
okay?
Jet.
Go, Tutor Jerry.
So when you write about your life, don't skip over the hard parts. What would be the point? Who would you who would you be fooling? Yourself? Oh please.
I needed to write about that shame, hoping for some kind of forgiveness, hoping for clarity, but it was going nowhere.
I took down my dictionary of Indo-European roots. Because sometimes the DNA of a word answers a question you didn't know to ask.
I looked up shame and I looked up guilt, but found nothing to enlighten me.
Finally, I look up acceptance. And among the words that acceptance evolved from is one that meant a thread used in weaving.
And in that moment, my whole life changed. I understood acceptance. Maybe the thread phrase, maybe it breaks, but you have to weave it in and then you have to keep on weaving. Okay, Tutor
Yon.
Jerry.
Parang ano to? It's a short paragraph that we can actually mold or grasp something from that certain paragraph
Yes.
through reflections.
That's true, Tutor Jerry. This is a great example of a craft essay. The author, Abigail Thomas, is actually uh, reflecting on how is she writing and how her life is related to her writing. No, kung paano siya magsulat sa kanyang buhay is related to her personal experiences. So, sa palagay nyo guys, what did you learn about writing from this craft essay? Ano yung mga nakita nyong insights, ideas, natutunan nyo sa craft essay na ito? Can you share please? Write down your comments on the
Yes.
comment section, please.
Meron siyang ine-emphasize na word actually. If
Mm-mm.
you have noticed, the paragraphs actually one parang wanting siya to emphasize a certain word. Kung napansin niyo, and that
Mhm.
word is acceptance.
Yes. Yes,
Sinabi ko na,
acceptance.
sinabi ko na talaga.
Sinabi na natin. Well, a little background no kay Abigail Thomas kasi yung kanyang asawa ay nagkaroon ng nakaranas sa aksidente and then suffered a traumatic brain injury na kung saan kailangan niyang pumunta lang doon sa isang care facility. So binibisit niya lang yung asawa niya doon. So parang nag-ano siya, na sinasabi niya na bakit ganito yung buhay ko, ganito yung buhay ko, ganyan. And then later on sa kanyang writing, she found acceptance, parang ganon. Okay,
Time to move on siguro, ano,
oo
Chito.
nga. Okay, Tutor Jerry. All right. So one thing, guys, about writing here, no, kay Abigail Thomas, is that when you write, you can draw from your most vulnerable moments. Yung mga moments na feeling mo hindi mo na kaya or moments na nahihirapan ka. You can draw from those experiences and draw strength, like acceptance. Okay. Let's go on to our next Craft essay, Tutor
Example.
Jerry.
Yes. Language is alive. The written word does not sit inert on the page. Black symbols on a white background.
It reverberates with the intangible of the human experience: suffering, love, pain, self seeking, self sacrifice, indifference, generosity, and also concretizes human experience.
Substance is not a theme, but it may be the support that structures a theme. It is my experience that this support, the substance of the piece, is compassion.
Okay. So before we move on, guys, remember substance, no, is the core or yung bigat or laman ng
Yeah.
isang story, no? And according to Maxwini here, the substance of a piece or a story is compassion. Okay.
Parang hindi
I-
mabubuo yung substance
Mm-mm.
without compassion.
Tama, Sir Jerry. So even if the character's actions appear ludicrous, the writer never editorializes, never judges, but always remains the compassionate, detached witness who understands the frail humanity of the characters on the page.
Substance is not writing about compassion. It is writing with compassion so that the reader feels the writer's authenticity. Parang empathy.
Yes, empathy talaga, sir. So, napansin mo ba, sir, na parang nagbibigay siya ng tip, no, kung paano magsulat,
Yeah, actually
no?
meron siyang process parang specific to general, parang ganon,
That's
or
true.
vice versa.
That's true, Tutor Jerry. And it tells us kung paano siya magsulat na yung writing process niya from specific to general, general to specific, no? That one thing that really stood out to me is that when she writes with compassion. Ibig sabihin, when you're writing with compassion, you are letting the characters be human. Tanggap mo sila kahit masama sila, ganito sila kasi it's human. You need compassion is about that. Hindi ka biased in
Yes.
writing your characters.
Walang judgment actually, sir.
Yes.
Kaya nasabi doon kanina, do not editorialize.
Yes, wag mo i-judge yung characters na sinusulat mo. Hayaan mo silang mag-act on their own. Sure, Jerry, siguro we have to move on na lang, no?
Yeah, medyo
Oo,
nahihirapan silang mag-conceptualize ng kanilang
that's
sagot. But
true.
then, we're hoping that they will be crafting their own realizations later on pagkatapos
Mhm.
ng ating session, that they could also watch it later on again
Yes,
if they have time, and then mag-generalize na sila ng kanilang mga isasagot sa atin virtually.
that's true,
Ayan.
Tutor Jerry. And it will help them like think about kung paano sila nagsusulat. Ano yung nahihirapan sila sa pagsusulat. For example, ako, Tutor Jerry, ayokong magsulat ng hindi ako nakapaglinis kasi magulo yung utak ko noon. So, I can write a craft essay about that writing process. Kung paano ako magsulat, I need to be organized. Why? Something like that. Ikaw ba, Tutor Jerry? Paano ka magsulat? Ano yung mga conditions na kailangan mo bago ka
Conditions,
magsulat?
dapat walang maingay,
Mhm.
medyo maaliwalas ang paligid, and then actually ako I usually write pagkagising ko in the morning kasi marami pang mga nandun sa laman, and then
Oo.
'pag nasa work na kasi wala na akong maisip, and then nagbe-base na lang ako sa dictionary.
So
Ayan.
that's great. You can write a craft essay using that as your springboard. No, kahit nga for example, nahihirapan sila magsulat, wala silang maisip, they can write about that, and that will be a craft essay.
Craft essay.
Okay.
Ayan, sana matapos natin ang part nito, sir.
Uh, so guys, we have another guess the word here. We have four uh, images here and a word that we need to figure out. Ano kaya ito? What do you guys think?
You need 5 letters to
Mhm.
complete the word.
Meron tayong parang ano to, background sa unang picture, mga bricks.
Ayan. Meron tayo niyan sa DepEd. Tad-tad tayo niyan sa
True.
DepEd ngayong ano 'to, ngayong, pandemic.
That's
And
true, Tutor
even,
Jerry, no?
before the pandemic.
Yes, because it's really necessary. Sa lahat ng ginagawa natin, sa pagtuturo, sa pagsusulat, no, sa when you're learning, it's really necessary. What do you guys think? What is the word?
And the word is ang
Reveal
tagal
na?
nila sumagot na yun. It's context, ayan. And what is
Context.
context, Tutor Kit?
Okay. Context, guys. It is the background. No, dictionary meaning. It's the background, environment, setting, framework, or surroundings of events which your writing is situated. So, meaning the context is basically the world that wherein an event is taking place. No, so if we give context, no, in essays and stories and teaching, so that our teaching, our stories, and our essays will be more understandable to our audience. Now, True Jerry, meron naman tayong tinatawag na literary context. Ano naman yung
Yes.
literary context?
Literary context is the background information an author provides to make a text make more sense, ayan, sensible. Meron
That's
siyang
true.
ano 'to, parang i-associate, i-co-connect niya yung mga readers.
Yes.
Ayan.
Nagkulang lang ako ng T sa literary.
Actually, na-edit ko 'yan kaso hindi na siya na-send, Tutor Kit.
Oh, sayang. Okay lang yan, Chino Jerry. Okay. So, and then we also have why no? Bakit kailangan mo magbigay ng literary context when you are discussing? Because a text cannot be understood in its true purpose without the context. No? So, for example, no? Hindi kapag walang historical context or hindi mo alam yung cultural context or yung physical context or yung socio-political context ng isang story, mahirap siyang maintindihan. Di ba, Chiro Jerry?
Yes, wala silang basis, wala silang background, Tutor Kit.
Mm-mm. Para kang naglagay ng tao sa isang lugar na hindi mo alam kung saan,
Ah,
kung saan.
hin
Yan.
hindi niya alam kung saan siya pupunta, maraming directions.
True. Yes, Chiro Jerry?
Socio-political context. this means this consists of the overlapping of social and political arena in their influence over a literary text. Ayan, association ulit sa mga nangyayari sa ating paligid, especially nowadays na malapit ng ating national election. Ayan.
That's true, Chiro Jerry. And when you say such a political context, di ba? You need to think about ano yung mga trending ngayon, uh, current events na social and political. For example, yes, yung election, di ba? Yung bagyo, yung Omicron virus, social media, ano ngayon yung hit. No, for example, Chiro Jerry sa TikTok, yung kay Joshua Garcia, yung may ganon, yung
Issue.
TikTok. Hindi naman issue siguro. But you need to
Hindi ko pa
provide
napanood,
context like
Tutor
that.
Kit. Mamaya
Example, sa Markang Demonyo by Lord
i-stock ko
Rivera.
mamaya.
Stop mo mamaya si Joshua.
Yes.
Okay. So, samples no, of social political context, guys, could be social issues, politics, religion,
Politics.
or economics. Chiro Jerry,
Yes, Tutor Kit.
2 minutes na lang pala. Hindi na tayo siguro makakapag-checkpoint.
Mahilig tayo sa skip. Sorry,
Okay,
kasi
sorry
medyo
guys.
excited lang kami at medyo napapasarap ang ating discussion.
That's right.
Ayan. So we would like to reiterate our challenge of the week for next week and reminder doon sa ating duties of the week na apat kanina, please send me your GCash number so that we could give you your prizes. And
True.
for then our next week challenge, we have you're going to craft a craft essay paragraph through the following guides. Write a short paragraph answering one of the craft essay prompts below. Choose only one.
Yes, one
And the
lang.
following are when are you most inspired to write? What writing strategies or techniques work best for you? What personal experiences, past and present, shape your writing? And then last one, what lessons did writing teach you? And of
Yes.
course, you are to post your works or outputs in our hashtag It's Like Creative Writing, or you could just tag me and Tutor Kit in our
Yes,
Facebook accounts para makita agad namin.
that's right.
Ayan, Tutor Kit.
Okay. So asahan namin guys ha, yung inyong mga entries, and hopefully you can start your own craft essay. We would like to leave this a session with a quote from Michael Ventura. According to Ventura, without a context, a piece of information is just a dot. It floats in your brain with a lot of other dots and doesn't mean a thing. Knowledge is information in context, connecting the dots. And that's what we do, no? When you create context in your writing, you help your readers connect the dots and make
Yes.
sense of your work by themselves with also with your assistance. So that's it for today. Thank you, Tutor
Let's
Jerry.
call
Thank
it
you, everyone.
a productive day, Tutor Kit.
That's
Ayan.
true. Ayan, ayan si Tutor
And
Jerry Pogi.
of course, we'd like to invite you once again, of course, on Tuesday. Every Tuesday is English Day. And hopefully,
Yes.
nandun ulit ang aking magaling na mentor, Tutor Kit, sa Tuesday.
Andun ako,
Ayan.
Tutor Jerry. Don't
Yes,
worry.
thank you. Thank you very much. And Happy New Year once
Okay.
again.
Happy New Year. Bye, guys. Bye, Tutor Jerry.